To welcome you back for video number 3 in my impromptu Shake the Planet video training series. Oh my goodness, it's time that we have a serious conversation. Because if I know anything about you, if you're still tuning into these videos, you're probably tired of spending more time trying to find clients than you are actually spending working with those who have paid you good money, right? Are you still trying to figure out why no matter what you do, you are not bringing in the right potential clients? And have you ever found yourself taking on a client that you knew good and well you should not take on just because it finally presented an opportunity for you to make some money in your business? Now, I know that if you've been in business for any length of time, you've probably already tried spending money and your time on things like social media and doing Facebook Lives and doing Facebook ads and maybe PR and SEO. You've probably spent time and energy on that. You probably have already written a book that you've run through the Amazon bestseller strategy. And maybe you even have a podcast or some sort of weekly video show, right? All of these strategies, just so we're clear, they can work. However, they typically take way too long to produce results and they cost you more money, that money that you could be using to fund the life that you crave, right? Most people think that in order to scale their business, they have to do all of these things. I mean, that's what the marketing gurus have been teaching for years, that you have to have all these irons in the fire and you have to always be marketing and blah, blah, blah. But the truth is 85% of the stuff that you're doing day in and day out in your business is not going to move your business forward. Are you one of those people who have bought into the hype that you have to always be on, right? You have to be on social media. You can't possibly step away from it. You have to be constantly creating content, blogging, guest blogging, all of that, right? Has the grind left you exhausted? And are you scratching your head because even though you have a decent sized following, even though you have great client success stories and testimonials, you still are not attracting the kind of clients that you want to serve on a consistent basis? I know firsthand how frustrating that can be and how that feels. Trust me, I have been there, done that, and gotten the t-shirt. It really does suck to spend a lot of time in business development mode and still come up empty because you're not attracting the clients who have the problem that you can solve, right? And I wanted to spend some time with you on this video to really talk to you about what it's going to take to do work that fuels your passion and feeds your spirit. I mean, work that brings you clients that give you only joy, only abundance, and make you feel absolutely incredible in the process. And before you can actually do that, what I've just described to you, there's something you need to understand first, right? So let's get into that. So you first need to understand that the real reason why unqualified leads are following you like a moth to a flame, it's because you're still downplaying your message. It's because you have not crafted a powerful, compelling message that makes it so obvious the problem that you solve and the solution that you provide, and you're not sharing it consistently enough for people to find you in the marketplace. That's why I always say that the first thing we have to work on outside of your mindset is your messaging, because brand messaging is how you get known. You have to learn how to craft a powerful, compelling message. I like to call it a spice message that hits your prospects right where they are experiencing the pain. It's like somebody punching you in the stomach. Have you ever been punched in the stomach and you immediately bowl over, right? That's what your marketing has to be able to do. And I don't know if the reason why you're struggling with putting your message out there as powerfully as you know you should, I don't know if it's because you're afraid that people won't get you, or if you are struggling with the possibility of being rejected, that your programs won't sell if you show up more powerfully, or if you're not clear on what makes you unique. Either way, it's time that you really stop muting your voice, stop downplaying your incredible factor. It's time you just have to stop all of that. Because until you fix the problem that you have around not showing up powerfully, you will not manifest the clients who are waiting for you at your next level. They will not show up consistently, and they won't do it because, catch this, who you're being your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your beliefs will not match the frequency of those clients who are looking for a mentor or a consultant or whatever you do, right? You're not going to show up to those clients. You're not on their wavelength right now as you're wavering in who you are and what it is that you bring to the world. And it really needs to stop, because your ability to build a business that serves you fully and shake the planet while profitably impacting the world is at stake. If you want to attract clients who will happily pay you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, even $50,000 in your programs, if you want, you're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to raise your voice. You're going to have to clarify your message. You're going to have to tighten the way you show up, and so that you show up powerfully. To do what you need to do, you're going to have to get clear on your incredible factor. Your hot, undeniable gift. You know, that thing that you do that when you do it, other people, they praise you for it. You tend to downplay it because it's your gift, but your gift will not only make room for you, it will allow you to cash in on your brilliance, right? You're going to have to identify your signature business move, how you solve problems for your clients consistently that makes their results predictable. And you're going to have to figure out your unique selling proposition, which includes your unique genius, so that you can really step fully into who you are, own your value, show up powerfully, and create products and services that serve your clients at the next level. And you're going to have to forgive yourself. If you've ever had a client who didn't get results, you're going to have to let that go. It's not serving you. And 9 times out of 10, it's not even your fault that your client didn't get results. You can lead them to the water, but you can't make them drink. But what's happening is you're holding on to that, and you're holding on to it so tight that magic is not able to get in, that you're not able to change your life and ultimately change the world by shaking the planet, because you're jacked up behind a client who chose not to do the work they needed to do to get the results. But the other thing that'll happen when you show up powerfully, when you craft a really clear, compelling message, and you stand in that message, and you have programs and rates that honor what the value is that you bring to the world for the problem that you solve, is you'll stop attracting those types of clients. The clients that will be attracted to you will want to show up, they'll want to take action, they'll want to get great results, they'll want to sing your praises in the marketplace. That's who's waiting for you when you craft a really strong, powerful, compelling message. Now, the other thing you're going to need to do after you have a tight message is you're going to need to learn how to create marketing with that message that triggers emotionally for your potential clients. Did you know that 93% of any sale is emotional? Only 7% of a sale is logic. So that means if your messaging and your marketing is not tapping into them emotionally, they are not going to show up. But as soon as you make this switch in your marketing, just like that, you will start to move prospects from interested or checking you out to committed to writing you a check. Can you get excited about that? When you first really get this right, the clients that you'll attract will start to come to you with less effort. And it'll happen because you're in alignment with who you are. When you're out of alignment, everything is off. I talked about that in the last video. You cannot have a booming business when you have a busted life. If you're out of alignment, you will not attract. That's why you're vibrating down here, but your ideal clients are up here. And you've got to raise your message up to meet them where they are so that they see you, they feel you, and they want to hire you. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? When you do this, it will change for you in an instant, just like it did for one of my clients who went from tons of unqualified leads and tons of conversations with tire quick kickers to literally attracting the clients that she was born to serve, just like that, and turning her business into consistent $50,000 months. You can do the math on what that adds up to if you make $50,000 a month. That's like a $600,000 a year business. And it literally happened for her after she dumped PR. She stopped doing Facebook ads. She took her emphasis off social media. She stopped working and focusing on SEO, search engine optimization. And she did all of that. And once she stopped watering down her message, when she stood powerfully in who she is and how she serves the world, as she started to require more from her clients and require them to rise up to work with her, she started to bring the right clients in. She started to position herself to really trigger, or to use her marketing as a trigger to get people to take the action she most wanted them to take, which 9 times out of 10 was having a conversation with her so that she can ultimately enroll them in her programs. So let me ask you this. If you knew how to bring the right clients into you whenever you wanted to, what would that mean to your business's bottom line? What type of peace of mind would that mean for you? So I want you to ponder on that until I come back to you with the next video. In the next video, we're going to talk about sales. And even more importantly, I want to talk to you about how to go from hearing consistently, I can't afford that, to, do you take my credit card? That's what I want to show you how to do. So I hope that you are enjoying this impromptu video series. If you are, do me a favor, leave me a quick love note in the comments to let me know that not only are you feeling this, you are feeling me, and I will see you in our next video. Take care.